kind of immediately bonded, and there's something very special about Wendy Brewster. And I came to know that in just a little while for being at that event. But what Wendy has done over the past year and a half is absolutely tremendous. The growth in her personal development, her desire to succeed, just her winning attitude. She just developed that. And you know, she was frustrated in this business earlier on, very, very frustrated, and didn't feel like she was getting all the support perhaps that she could have gotten. But she made a decision that she was going to succeed in this business regardless. And what she has done over the last year or so is remarkable. She is a walking magnet for people. They're just attracted to her and what she has going on in this business. I'm very proud to say I call Wendy a friend, a great cross-line business partner. I learned an awful lot from her. She's just an amazing lady, and she has cultivated this incredible team here. And I just think she's a phenomenal leader, and she will be absolutely an incredible SVP in this business. So I just wanted to say a few words about her, and that she's helped to pull together this event. And I look forward to working with her in the future and seeing what she's going to accomplish and the many, many lives that she's going to touch and bless in this business because of the character of the individual that she is. So please give it up to Wendy Brewster, National Director, Senior Vice President.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm just going to share with you briefly a demonstration as to how this started. So I want to go to Mr. Sims. Roughly in San Antonio, Texas, which was last year, the Honorable Barry Donaldson went up on stage, and he called this guy on stage, who I actually had said hello to. He was actually walking. I had on a green dress, and he said something to me, and I grabbed his hand. I said, "Okay, you're my boyfriend now." And I said, "Come and meet my team." And we were talking, and then Barry got on stage and called this guy up. So this is Mr. Sims. So I want Mr. Sims to go back. I'm going to bring Horace now. In Las Vegas recently, this Mr. here, who I only a few days ago, put his both names together, Horace Stewart, was asking to take a picture. I like to take pictures, so I would oblige to anyone. But I was with my team members who found he wanted too much photos. And they were saying, "Come on," and I said, "Hold on, let me give him a business card." Gave him his business card. I started receiving these texts on my phone, like people send you prayer messages, and when you open it up, it was like 10 sentences. I'm like, no, I'm not going to read this. So it went on, and then one day I read it, and I responded, and I said, thank you for the texts. The next thing you know, I was invited to come out here just a few weeks ago to assist with BOM, where we actually closed a few people. So Horace Stewart is really the link that really brought me here. So thank you, Horace. And through Horace, I have an awesome pleasure to work with Mr. Victor, Mr. Phillip, both Mr. Sims, and also Mr. Justin. You see, I don't even know the names. But we're still a team. So what I want to share with you, I want to show you a little thing that I did last night that I think is very effective for anyone who's saying, you kind of like stop moving ahead. My team is 120 people, all frozen market. And I'm not saying cool, I'm saying frozen because it's no friends, not that I don't have any friends. No family in this country, 2 little kids, 10 and 7. So if anyone is thinking, well, it's not, you can do it. So I want to share with you a little thing that I did last night, and I need Mr. Barry Donaldson, protege, wears him tall and handsome, he's somewhere. Oh, I'm getting the real thing. Oh! And I need 2 ladies. Come on, Miss Pretty, come on. I need a few ladies between these guys. So I want Barry here. And I want you. Okay, so this is how I build my team. I want you over here. Okay. Not knowing anything, Mr. Barry Donaldson actually was the first senior presenter that I heard in, it was my brain, Maryland Regional in Maryland. Maryland State University, where he spoke about structuring. I didn't have a clue. I was only 20 days in the business when I saw Mr. Barry Donaldson. I was all the way to the back. But his presence is what drew me. And I'm like, you know what, I'm going to follow this guy. There was something about him. So I'm sharing with you now how I built my team. This here is Sharice Richards. I'm going to make all these people double platinum, and I'm just going to show you how you can own your upline. This here is Sharice Richards, who I can call and reach out to. Totally not on my team to support. This here is Stan Richards, who had a PBR, not knowing how to present or what to do. I got on my cell phone, put it on speaker. Stan answered the phone, and I said, "Hi, Stan, I have 9 people here. Could you say a few words?" He immediately said, "Who that?" I said, "Well, my name is Wendy, and I am trying to do a PBR, and I want you to uplift me." And Stan closed 7 people for me in Queens, New York, not knowing him. So I'm sharing with you how you got to reach out. You got to connect with people. You don't have to know them. Just get a phone number, reach out. Somebody's going to answer the phone. This here is EJ Prado, who at the Nationals for Business Partners, when they have their presentation, they wear their ethnic wear, which is an off-white beige, like a shirt. And I'm impressed with them because they have a lot of people. And they seem very humble, and they just come out. So I thought, okay, I'm going to get some of those too. So I have reached out to Mr. EJ Prado as well, trying to build a Filipino community in Jersey City. So I'm sharing with you, you got to reach out, you got to create an alliance, you got to make a phone call. This here is C. Anthony Harris, who I listen to every Sunday night on the conference call that I would reach out to via text. And I literally jacked him up to get to go to train and paid what I had to pay. Not that I wanted a deduction, but that's the money that I had. So I called him up and I said, "I want to come to train. I bought my airline tickets. This is what I want to pay." No response. 2 texts later, I heard he was coming to Brooklyn to do a boot camp. I'm like, okay, I told my kids, okay, we're going tomorrow to Crystal Man, and my son wanted no part of it. He gave trouble the entire event. After the event, I got him queued to take my picture and talk with C. Anthony, and I said, I got no response, but I have my ticket and I'm coming. So he started to fumble, and I think he gave me Laurietta's number. And the next thing you know, I paid with my credit card what I had. And I went to Train the Trainer, which was 2 weeks after our national event in New Orleans. That was the weekend that Whitney Houston passed. Okay, this guy here, I would have to say this guy is Steve Carter. Who, when I got to San Antonio international event in San Antonio, Texas, I was late. I walked in there with my bag, and Steve Carter had just got off the flight. He was there too. And this guy gave me a body hug. I don't know if Pasha Carter was looking. And that was the first time I met Steve Carter, just by saying hi. So you have to reach out. You have to reach out, make alliance. You have to say hi. Somebody somewhere is going to help you. It may not be the same people in your group. Okay, good. This guy here, I would have to say, is EJ Prado, protege, who's Ma Tronam. I always say his name wrong. He used to work in a grocery store, and at the New Orleans National, he was promoted to Platinum Senior Vice President, and he said when he went to his former grocery and he tried to, get them services or whatever, they were horrible in response. And he said, that's okay. And when he went to his friend that didn't support him, he said, that's okay. And now that he got the Bentley, he said, that's okay too. So I'm sharing with you how you can build yourself up with different things from different people. This right here is Mr. Dwayne. Well, I have to go to Mr. Dwayne Johnson first, Senior Vice President in a year. I had an opportunity to spend 3 days with Lisa, double platinum, Lisa Nicole Cloud, Dwayne Johnson, and double platinum, Tupac Duranacott, 3 days. In Maryland, it was raining. We went to a restaurant. We had a co-founder, Mr. Jason Gulko, came, but he had to leave. At dinner, a lot of people didn't turn out because of the weather. There was a flood warning. And what I got there is that, who did I get here? Okay, good. So we had a incident where, you know, we had a conflict with the bill. And I heard the powerhouse, I'm going to make you, okay, Dwayne. And Dwayne is the coolest, calmest, most special person I've ever met, and that was my first time. So you have to go to the events. I drove 8 hours not knowing where I was going. I shared with a total stranger in the business, a female, at the event. You have to do these things. This is months later, guys. I am in the business 1 year and 4 months. And I went from ET, anyway, I'm going to get to that. This here is Lisa Nicole Clark. 3 feet tall, but 10 feet tall in my books. Beautiful. She embodies everything. Womanhood, strong stance, intellectually intelligent, just beautiful. I love her. And Lisa Nicole Clark, you have to tune into these success stories. You have to go to their programs. These are the things that are going to help you.
Yes.
Okay, the powerhouse now. This guy here, I'm so honored to touch him. He doesn't know. I'm saying I'm a stalker. But anyway, this guy, which is, I truly, truly admire you, Barry Donaldson. And in my next life, I'm going to come back, Wendy Barry Donaldson. And I want to say, whatever this guy tells you that you need, you got to get it. Because I got it. And at the time I got it because he said I needed it, although I didn't understand. These are the things you have to do. And I need Mr. Dwayne Eddings. He ran out of the room. Oh, he's right here. And I want to say to you is that it's like a spin circle. And I'm not modeling. I'm just showing you. This is a spin circle where you're going to keep going and then you're going to keep coming back. It's a revolving. But you have to go through this process. You have to make alliance.
Yes.
Don't talk about an upline. You are your team.
Yes.
You have to build you. If you build you, you're going to keep getting people. You're going to keep building the business. You're going to keep working. And this right here, sorry, Barry, I got to go to Dwayne. Dwayne Eddings, this is the second time I'm meeting Dwayne Eddings, believe it or not. I met him third time, because we were at the BMW ceremony last night and now tonight. And Dwayne Eddings now has given me this awesome opportunity. Now I do have an upline, but this really is my upline, guys.
Yes.
We are all different teams, and you have to understand that. All you have to do is channel your energy into anyone. Pick up anything, look for keywords, drive yourself, invest, it's gonna pay off. I was not seeing the dollars, the commas as they say, for just a few short months. But the moment I did what Barry said to do, from train to trainer, I saw the commas, I screamed. And I called my double platinum, who's the Honorable Ian Chebe, and I said, Ian, I got commas. So then he added some more zeros to my commas. And I added the zero, and I was looking at it. But you have to embody, you have to open yourself up. You have to become like water. If I'm walking here and I meet Horace up and I can't push him, this is what I'm going to do. But you cannot stop. You got to be like water. You got to be childlike. If somebody says no, no is not really a no. No is maybe later.
Yes.
So I become a child when I go to somebody. Nobody has never really told me no, and that's the truth. I always get them to listen to me. So you are your business. You are your empire. Build you. You don't need all these gadgets and all these stuff, you know, but build you. And that's going to transcend into other people. And thank you very much. I've spoken enough.
That's the Sky team. Right. Thanks, Wendy.